Is entrepreneurship teachable, or is it something we are born with? Hey beautiful people, welcome back. I am Matilda and welcome to my channel where we discuss business, ideas and everything in between. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell as well so that you're notified of any uploads I make during the week. Is entrepreneurship teachable, or is it something we are born with? Not everybody is supposed to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody is wired the same. I mean, not everyone can be a doctor. Not everybody can be a nurse. Not everybody can be a banker. And in the same vein, I also think the same. Not everybody is supposed to be an entrepreneur. I mean, imagine society only with business people, only with entrepreneurs. And by entrepreneurship, I mean in the sense of starting a business, hoping to make a profit, where everybody wants to run a business. Not everyone can do that. However, the skills, I think everybody should learn entrepreneurial skills. And the earlier you learn it, the better for you and the better for people around you. Entrepreneurs have specific traits that make them more successful than others. However, there are also skills that go best with entrepreneurs. Now, these skills, I believe, these skills can be transferred and used in other professions, in other fields as well, and they work pretty effectively. So some of these skills are, let's say, management skills, because entrepreneurs need to manage a team of people, and those are managers that are driving the company in operations and all those things. They need to be able to lead the managers from one point to another. Now, if you know anything about dealing with people, managers or non-managers, it can get a bit hectic. You need to be able to have leadership skills. And also leadership, that's a whole new topic. That's another topic for another day, but you need to be able to have those skills. And also you need to be able to have financial skills. You need to be able to read your finances, know what you're looking for, know what is a profit, know what is a loss, and all those things. You need to be able to also innovate. You need to be very innovative. And also you need to have a critical eye for problem solving. Now, these are skills that I think can be used in any fields when you just open your mind to it. However, then the question comes in, at what point does somebody learn these skills? Should children learn them from a young age? Should we learn them when we enter the business arena, or it kind of comes naturally? For some people, it comes naturally. It comes more natural than others. For others, you need to learn. And if you're going to learn it, I think if you're going to learn it, the best way to learn it is when you are young. The younger, the better. Because these are skills that need polishing up. These are skills that kind of you also polish up as you go. It's not like you're the best just from one setting. No, you kind of polish up as you go. So when you're young, or if you have children, actually, the younger the better. I know for some places it's not yet there in the curriculum, and right now I think in certain countries like Zambia, they're kind of having some discussions, or they're already implementing it, about introducing entrepreneurship in the courses, in the lessons, in the syllabus. So if they're doing that, as a parent, as a guardian, I advise that you also follow the child closely, because entrepreneurship is not something that should remain theoretical. It shouldn't be something that is left to the classroom environment only. My advice to you would be, if you want to polish these skills and develop them further and have an upright child, is as they're learning it in class, give them projects at home as well. When they're home, encourage them to start a project. For example, this is one of my favorite, I always do this for my siblings, is give them a garden. Let them grow some vegetables, and when they grow, let them try to sell those vegetables. The money they get can be used for their pocket money. Now, this is really important because it teaches children the value of money, number one, the value of hard work, and also a commitment. Now, when they're committed to this project, they will see it through, and they will see that money is not so easy to come by. However, an additional to this one is that they will learn the importance of marketing, for example, which is also a business skill, and also talking to people. It puts a child out there, gives them confidence when they accomplish it, and also when they don't accomplish it, they will come back harder, and there'll be more growth in their life as well. So this is also a plus. So remember, the best teacher for entrepreneurship is practice, practice, practice. As much as we want to just leave it to a classroom situation where we write notes or where a child is just learning with the teacher, remember the teacher is a teacher. The teacher is not necessarily a business person, though they do have these skills, they do have all this knowledge. But if you want to build an entrepreneur child, a child that is a child that is business minded and forward thinking and also problem solving, you need to make sure that this child is exposed to practical business environments. Now, if you're a business person, you might want to start that early. Get your child involved as much as possible. We see Indians doing this. Like in my country, we see Indians doing this a lot. And I'm also somebody who's in a family business, so I kind of learned this earlier. So I would encourage you to do this also for your children. If you're not in business, you're maybe doing a profession that kind of takes you away from home and you don't have that freedom, because one thing business has is it gives you freedom. You can actually give them the project that I spoke of earlier. You can actually give them a project of growing vegetables and allowing the child to try and sell them, and the money they get, they will subtract the investment. Do it as if it's a complete business. Now, if you know somebody who's in your family that does business, you can still ask them to help you with teaching your children entrepreneurial skills. Entrepreneurial skills are really important because of how the world is evolving. Right now, the world changes really, really fast, and it's about survival of the fittest. So if your child has entrepreneurial skills, it gives them that flexibility that they can land on their feet wherever they are. Let me give you another example. Maybe your child or you are talented in, let's say, music. Or maybe music would be a bit too obvious. Let's say, music. You're talented in music and you want to sing. You opening up a big business is not what you want or what you see in your future at the moment. However, with entrepreneurial skills, you're able to manage yourself, because remember, at a certain point, we are all entrepreneurs in this. Okay, let me not complicate it, but in a certain way, as a musician, you'll be managing your brand. You need to have leadership skills. You need to be able to innovate yourself. You need to come up with, projects and programs and make sure that you're bringing in more money than you're spending, which is financial literacy. You need to be able to communicate effectively to your potential business partners, your project partners, and all those things. So that is where it comes in and it becomes beneficial for you. Now, if these skills are taught from an earlier age, it becomes easier for children to evolve. And one of the reasons you need to make sure that you know you have entrepreneurial skills is that the world is changing and evolving pretty fast. And one thing is, when you're comfortable in one job, you might find that it becomes absolute tomorrow. However, with you having entrepreneurial skills, it becomes easier for you to adjust and evolve and adopt your job or your career into other areas. So that's why innovation is key as an entrepreneur or just as an ordinary person. You evolve, you innovate, and you create and create a new job for yourself, and you become more employable. Now, for management skills or customer service, even if you're not starting a big business, you need to be able to communicate effectively and manage your clientele really, really well. Because at the end of the day, if we're not looking after our clients, we are not selling products. And you know what that means. Critical thinking, this one is a no-brainer. I spoke about it in my other video. If you haven't seen it yet, please watch it. Problem solving is a key thing for entrepreneurs, because that is where the ideas start from. Problem solving. So as an entrepreneur, if you're able to teach or pass on these traits to your children or to somebody else, this is awesome, because society is left better off. Now, if you're not an entrepreneur and you're saying, why do I need problem solving or critical thinking? Well, you need it because in your job, whether you're in a business job or you're in a service job or whatever job you're in, you need to be able to spot problems and think of a solution. Everybody wants a problem solver. Nobody wants somebody that's going to be complaining half the time. So when you learn the skills early on in life, it becomes better for you because you're quick on your feet, and everybody wants somebody who's a problem solver. I mean, there's so many things in life that are hard and challenging, but if you meet somebody that, okay, so we have this problem and I think we can go around it this way, it's more uplifting than having somebody who will whine and complain half the time about something that can be solved without too much stress. So beautiful people, this is what I've been thinking about this week, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So please make sure you teach somebody entrepreneurial skills, help them out, because it's really uplifting. You can never go wrong with having these entrepreneurial skills. In fact, you only empower yourself and empower your community. If you have any children or have a child, please teach them entrepreneurial skills from an early age. This is really empowering and will help them think critically as they grow older. So please like, subscribe, and share this video, and comment something that I've left out in the video in the comment section. This will really uplift me. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.